Hello everyone, this is SMA Watts, and we are in the top 8 of a player-ran classic heirloom tournament, playing a cruel control deck. Let's say hello to our opponent. Hello and good luck. And we run the toss, so we're going to go ahead and play first. Let's see what we get for a hand. Alright, a 2-lander. I don't know what my opponent's playing. What does this hand do without any help? Let's see. It can't cast this. It can't activate that. We're gonna mull. And we get a 5-lander. When is it charm? But you know what? Our opponent mulliganed. We're gonna keep this. Worst case scenario, we is it charm to cycle out some of these lands if we really need to. But our opponent seems to be playing something also kind of slow. Hopefully. I mean, Vivid Creek can be a lot of things, but it implies our opponent's playing a many-colored deck. Yeah, okay, so they're playing some kind of blue-green. Alright, we'll go ahead and play our Drowned Catacomb, because we can. Alright, so they're going to peer through the depths, which pretty much guarantees they're playing some form of combo deck, right? I mean, do you ever peer through the depths when you're for, like, advantage? Um, oh, okay. Then he ponders. Hidden strings. I'm perplexed. I think he's digging for a land, probably. Let's see what he does with his ponder. Top, top. Yet they'll go on top. No shuffle, plays an island. Just sleight of hand. Okay. We'll play a Drown Yard. And if our opponent doesn't do anything particularly interesting, we'll just Drown Yard him. Gonna ponder again. Part of me guess my opponent has to be just digging for land. Alright, chose not to shuffle. Alright. So at the end of your turn, I guess, just start milling you. Play a mountain. I assume, like, actually, I have no idea what to assume. I don't know what my opponent's doing. If we're really looking at what I milled. So he taps permanents and twines. Some kind of storm. So we're gonna go with counter that. Because I think I figured out what my opponent might be trying to do. Play that. I have lots of different types of lands. Target opponent draws 2 cards, and you draw up to 4 cards. Okay. No, I'm good. How does that card normally work? Oh, he had to. That's why he chose 4, because he could choose a number. So he plays a Simic Growth Chamber. Okay, I have nothing to respond to that with. Um, do I just manually get to? If I don't interrupt my opponent, he's probably going to, in some way, make me very unhappy that I didn't. So I'll let him do that. Storm counts at 1. I should have double manually to accept. Should have dissipated it. Where's the storm count at? Mine's Desire with a storm count of 3. But only 1 mana in his hand. Okay. Oh, twiddle. I don't have enough blue. Well, if he's got it, he's got it. At this point. In the storm count 7, he just needs to storm 8. Oh, dang, I can't do it. So I just lightning bolt him. Come on, cruel command. Nope. Oh, well, Black Sun Zenith is useless. You may ponder. No reason to. And he only gains 2 mana from it. It's more important that it adds to storm count. Well, if you can't beat me with Mind's Desire for 5. What's he getting? Now, how exactly does Mind's Desire work? Without paying its mana cost, so. I'm actually not sure what he mind desired. Time reversal is going to... I'm going to try and mana leak it. I'll have to let him peer. I mean, actually, no, I shouldn't have let him peer. I just realized that all he needs to do is... Well, then again, I suppose if he's looking for tendrils, like if I'm lucky, he might just try and tendrils me next. Alright, he found tendrils, which is clearly what he's been looking for. Sleight of hand, okay. So that means countering one tendrils won't keep me alive. And he ponders. I just have to keep him from untapping that. This is the last thing I can do. He had the hidden strings. Storm count 15. Yeah, I concede. Alright. Well, now I know what I'm playing against. So, Chainer's Edicts are out. As is Black Sun's. And we're going to bring in Counterfluxes and Slaughter Games. An extra land. An extra Demigod so that we can maybe win the game. I don't think Lightning... I think we'd rather have an extra Demigod than Lightning Bolt. Actually, I think we'd rather... maybe I should bring in the Knights instead of the Lightning Bolts. Yes, I'd like to play first. We do not want to mulligan this. Hmm. I mean, as much as my opponent may be land stuck, I'd really rather not counter a ponder. Top, 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 and chooses to shuffle. Found his land. But forced himself to discard. Alright, well, we have a cruel. Is it charm to try and dig for slaughter games? Alright, he's casting sleight of hand. I don't have the mana to cast it yet. Though that's annoying because I'd like to be able to cast him, but I can't. Because then I'm just leaving my opponent way too much of an opening. Mainland, ponder. I suppose I should electrolyze, not visit charm. Alright, put some pressure on him. What is my opponent considering? Like, part of me wants to say, this deck seems way more complicated than it needs to be. No mana acceleration for you. Not really the land I wanted to draw. All right. Yeah, I guess I go for it. He has a counter spell for it. I'm throwing my throwing the game, but wow, I didn't even know that card existed. What does that thing do? Gain Shroud until end of turn. Wait, how did it even? Oh, Vivid Creek. All right, I guess win. I hadn't seen him play a single effect that countered anything. Uh, oh, well, obviously I should have waited another turn. Did he bricked? Wow. Um, red, colorless, red. And we are going to take. And Tendrils of Agony. Well, I suppose we got rewarded for not. Well, yeah, we made a terrible. Like, I should not have went for the cruel ultimatum there. Obviously, my opponent bricked, and that's the only reason we won that game. Mm. So if I dug for slaughter games, I'd have gotten it. So now he's going to go for an alternate win condition, I assume. Now that he knows I have slaughter games to take out his tendrils. Um, do I like to mulligan? No. Turn one ponder. Okay. So what do I slaughter games for? I assume he's going to have like I assume getting tendrils will not work. Though it might. Alright, this time we play Mountain. And we play Dragon Skull Keep. Yeah, I guess I really just do have to go for Tendrils again. I mean, let's see if my opponent has the natural turn 4 kill here. I mean, theoretically, he's got to respect like Mana Leak or Is It Charm, as I've consistently had a Mana Leak or an Is It Charm when he's tried to go off. Gilded Lotus. I have no responses, sadly. I don't have enough blue. Hidden Strings. Mine's Desire for a bunch. Land. Dream Grip, which... What is that? Is that his... Yeah, it's one of the... So it's mana, land, mana. He's got a ton of mana. Okay. Do you have your protection? Yeah, but now you're down to one card. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can actually... Hmm. I don't think you can go off with just... Oh, wait. Cancel. That requires me tapping way too much, actually. So we're going to just attack in this turn. Uh, Time Twister thing? Oh, I... Hmm. I have Slaughter Games again. But my opponent would have to brick with a 7-card hand and mana. I should not have. What was I thinking? Why did I dismiss that? I deserve to lose this game. I'll be very sad if I win. My opponent has all the mana they could ever want. Can I choose not to? No, I do not want to repeat that. A weird card. So he's obviously got it. If I just mana leak him, he... So there's no reason not to mana leak him. Maybe he doesn't have the mana. I mean, I played badly. Like, I've never played against Storm much. So, yeah, this is... Well, he could potentially still brick, but I'm very surprised. Well, Tendrils is in there. So, we lost that game because I'm a bad player. That's really all it comes down to. That was misplayed. I should not have... If I just... Like, I snatched defeat from the jaws of victory there. If I had just been like, whatever, the fertile ground doesn't matter, hold the dismiss, and then I could have dismissed him when he went to Time Twister, I'd have been fine. I don't even know what I was thinking. He had a Gilded Lotus. The fertile ground didn't matter. Oh well. Frustrating because I know I made the mistake. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching me fail.